Hello, I'm Dan, and today we're going to talk about something a bit different. Now, this channel doesn't really know what I do for a living. In fact, not even my wife really knows what I do for a living. But anyway, so I'm going to talk to you about the day I got phished. Now, I am on a little bit of medication at the moment due to a few issues, and I had a bit of a woolly day, and I received this email. Hello BHP Cars UK. We recently received a report for photo posted on your Instagram. An image of your album is reported to contain copyright content. If no objection is made, the copyrighted work, we will need to remove your account. Please fill in the appeal form. Now I stupidly clicked this link. Anyway, within a few hours, I realised that my Instagram account had gone. And I was like, no, what do I do? Now, my Instagram account has 62,000 followers, 1,500 posts, and kind of it looks like this. I like cars. I travel around the world looking at cars, and I build cars. And, you know, it's been a long time. I've had this account for a lot of years, and there's been a lot of work to get to these figures. Anyway, so I was contacting Instagram, complaining, saying, you bastards, why have you removed my account, and all this sort of thing. Anyway, it soon dawned on me that I'd been phished. And I'm not going to click the link again, but if you look down in this corner down here, when I hover over here, it's a bit.ly link. Now, I should have realised straight away that that was I was being phished. Anyway, I dumped in my username and password, and boom, within a few hours, my account had gone. I was cursing myself. But anyway, the hacker made a terrible mistake. The hacker decided he was going to message me. Now, he sent me this message on WhatsApp. Hello, I have your Instagram account. If you want to buy it back, we will sell it to you for a certain amount if you want to contact me. And I said, prove to me you have it. And he said, okay. And anyway, he sent me my username and password. And I was like, show me the account. And he goes, your account is currently frozen. It will be reactivated and delivered to you when payment is received. And I said, show me the account. He said, okay, I'll do it in 5 minutes. Anyway, so he flashed up the account. And the next image, I think, is this one, which I'll bring over to here. And he said, always win a 62k. And he said, I'll activate it soon. And he said, open, have a look. So I was like, right, let me have a look. And this is what showed up. And this was my account. He's removed all my information and changed the username to always win a 62. And I was like, boom, I found the account. Now this is a good step for me. This gives me half a chance of finding my account. Anyway, so we keep talking. And he goes, anyway, so I had a look. So I put okay. And he goes, the value of your account is £1,300. And I put nowhere near. He said, what? If you're going to make a payment tonight, I will not freeze your account. But if you do not, I will freeze it again. And I replied, I'm not giving you that much money. And he goes, what is your offer? And I put a lot less than that. So I offered him 50 quid. Right, I figured my time was worth, didn't really want to mess around with this. Anyway, so his response was this one. Now, I didn't want to pee the hacker off. And he said, I said, the account generates no money, yada, 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 yada. And I put most 62k at bottom. So basically trying to devalue the account and say, it's not worth that, yada, yada, yada. And anyway, so I offered him 50 quid, he offered me 400 quid, and he told me he was going to, and I said, give me a couple of days, and I will see what I can come up with. Basically, I was stalling him to see, now I've got the username, I now should be able to contact Instagram and get the account back. So you'd think. So, we now have a username, I've now found my old account. Anyway, I then went through all the channels with Instagram, reporting, trying to find an email address, I can't find it. And then I then contacted. I was trying everything, and like a couple of days passed, and I was getting frustrated. Anyway, I went to the dark side of it, and I thought, well, someone's hacked it once, maybe someone else can hack it again. So I posted on Twitter asking about. Basically, I posted trying to get a hold of Instagram, and then I got hammered with messages. Let me just see. So yeah, I got hammered with messages. So here are some of them. This guy was basically I think he wanted $200 up front, and he was going to hack the account, and they go through this effort, and these are ethical hackers. And I almost sent him the money. Almost sent him the money, but I was like, it's just, if they can hack it, why can't I? And they create all this, and this looked more like a scam than anything else. But there's a whole underbelly of society that thinks they can hack your account. So this guy here, he was telling me he could get my account, and he wanted $50 and all this sort of stuff. And I was trying to negotiate with him, and I was like, it's just another scammer. And then someone else, this guy was messaging me saying, I can get your account back. And like, they went on to quite detail how they're going to do it, and they can crack the 2FA. Because all that Instagram was doing was they were sending me links. And when I opened the link, and it would ask me for my two-factor authentication code, which I couldn't get because the hackers had set it up for their own authentication software. So I would never get the code. And when he disabled it to go to my telephone number. So I was having this problem anyway. So let's talk to you about how I got my account back. So as you can see, I was sending lots of emails to Facebook, and I wasn't getting anywhere. I really wasn't getting anywhere. So this is the message that basically I copy and pasted, and I'll blur out some of this. It's private details. Hello, I'm Created BHP Cars with this email address and this thing. What I will tell you is that also the hacker changed the blimmin' the messages into Turkish, so I had to keep translating them. It was a pain in the ass because I was actually on holiday with my wife at the time. So he goes, thanks for contacting Instagram. We need all this information. So they need your email address, how you signed up, yada yada yada. So I kept filling it in. Anyway, I said I created this account with this. The account was created using Android device. The last I had access was the 23rd of February. Hackers couldn't control my account. Now called it Always Winner 62k, and have turned on two-step using an app. Can you change this mobile number? Yeah, I've attached screenshots. So I attached all those screenshots, even showing the hackers thingy, and I'd get so far, but then I could never get past the two-step authentication, and I was getting really stressed now. This was becoming a bit of a problem. So more and more emails are being set. As you can see, my inbox was full of them. And in the end, I contacted Facebook. So I've obviously got a few Facebook business accounts, and I contacted them. And there was quite a lot of messages. Let me just see if I can find one of them. Where is it? I actually saved it. Had it open from you. Facebook, was it that one? I had lots of them. Had 14. So basically, I created a Facebook, and this was Camille was telling me, and I was getting quite frustrated. There's lots. See all these, loads of Facebooks. Anyway, I wasn't getting anywhere. Anyway, I finally managed to get to speak to someone. And they said, what you need to do is this. Let me just find it for you quickly. So, one day ago. So the account's been deactivated now for 4 days. And I finally got someone that understands my problem. And it says, upon receiving the response, this is John from Meta Concierge Support. Now, I accessed this through a paid Facebook advertising group. But it's irrelevant anyway. So I've explained the situation, like it's a big account, yada 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 yada. Anyway, he then told me these steps. Now these steps are crucial, and I'm going to add them into the description below here, because you cannot miss this. This is the key to get your account back after someone's hacked it or Instagram's disabled it. So it says so if you have another Instagram account, temporary account, or any other Instagram account that you can borrow to send feedback report to Instagram backend team, please do it. Once you do, please open your mobile phone and log that other Instagram account in. And he said, I'll provide these steps how to do it, but please do it. This will be the last resort of getting your account retrieved. So here we go. Look, I'll read the whole email. Look. We certainly can imagine the gravity of this situation caused you and how it affects you, especially we know that you have already invested your time and effort to build your account. The establishment of this account is something that can't just be replaced by any other account. We are striving to get you the best outcome all of us wants for our respected clients, just like even our support channels are accessible specifically for advertising concern and limited to this area. We appreciate your great cooperation for us to help resolve your concern. At this moment, the best suggestion to report the loop issue to our IG backend team instead. Rest assured that we have needed tools to investigate this further and should touch base with you within 48 hours or longer, depending on its complexity. I'll provide you the steps how to do it. Please do it, as this could be your last resort of getting your account retrieved. Very important. So basically, create another account, use a friend's account, open the Instagram account on your mobile phone, go to the lower right corner part of the mobile phone, and you should be routed to a profile screen. Once you're there, please go to the upper right corner of the mobile phone where you'll see 3 lines. Then click choose settings, then find help, then click choose report a problem, choose a report a problem again. Put your Instagram account username that got disabled, then underneath put the very first date you noticed that it was disabled, then underneath put the very first date you have filed and completed an appeal. Underneath, please put the very last date you have filed an appeal again. If you filed again, then state how many days it has been. Please note this is an urgent case and it's impacting your business. Please attach the best screenshot to describe your problem, then hit submit. We can see this, how you can make a direct obstacle to your plans to scale your business, yada yada, right? So it goes on to about that, right? So I did that, and then I sent him an email saying, yeah, I'm getting a bit fed up with this. If you allow this to happen, then like you're basically creating another business for scammers and hackers to create, if you can't resolve this, yada yada yada. They replied basically saying, this is the support, we're doing the best we can, we're trying to help, yada yada yada. And then they said, give it a couple of days, let the support team deal with it. So anyway, so I filed all this, I've done it all, and then I got this email. Thanks for confirming your identity. You're about to regain access to your account. Now, I've had loads of these emails before, as you can see in the past ones, but I decided that we'll just go with it. So log out of your Instagram account. You may be logged in onto your computer, phone, or other device. Enter the current username, which is always winner62k, and the password. Select the use recovery code from the menu and enter this 8-digit security code to complete the login process. Now this is the code that I needed. That is the important code. Please note, entering the above 8-digit code will log you in even if you're prompted to enter a 6-digit code. To learn how to change username, email, yada yada. And this did it. This was key. That and the other bit is what got me in. So I managed to get in, and I've changed the name, I've gone back to the old username, password, everything. Also set up 2-step authentication for me, and we are in. Now, I can't stress how important this is, and I'm filming this live. I've not edited this too much at all, so it is. 62,000 followers is a big. It's a big following, not massive, but it's still big. And there's a lot of memories on here. I've travelled all over the world, and there's a lot of my cars here and stuff. So anyway, so it took me 5 days, and my Instagram account is back in my possession. I didn't have to spend any money. I did it completely free. Do not get sucked in by the hackers, the scammers, and don't be fooled. Just work hard with Instagram and be persistent. Keep going, and you should do it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I'll catch you all in the next video.